Okay, beautiful people. Listen, this is an old one, but I didn't want to just throw it out. Y'all wait till y'all check out this hair of mine. It has definitely grown, but we'll do a progress on that later. Enjoy. Close over this way. Okay, hey beautiful people, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, Shaya's Legacy. I am your host, because nobody else would do this with me. I am your host, Chantel, and welcome. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on my picture and coming in to see what I'm talking about. I hope you find something that you like, and if you do, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, which is a notification, and hit all so that you'll be sure to get all of the videos that I upload. If you are returning, one of my A1 Day ones, welcome back, boo. I appreciate you coming back and for subscribing. Today I am cooking super early. It is 9:24, but I'm making dinner early. My husband's coming into town. I think my baby girl's coming home this weekend too. And I just want to get dinner done, and I like to have the house nice and clean and, nice and clean and fresh for when he come home off the road. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And yeah, so what I'm making is, I wanted to say that I'm making jerk chicken, which I think I've made before, right? So my son was like, "Mom, you making jerk chicken?" He was like, let me make it. I was like, well, you're going to have to make it right now because I'm about to record early today. He was like, "No, never mind." He was like, "But you got all this stuff for it. You got the coconut milk and the allspice and this." I said, "No, I don't think I have all that." I said, "Nick, I'm just using jerk seasoning, so it's just gonna be chicken with jerk seasoning on it." He said, "Oh, so you're making great value chicken?" I can't stand him. So that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm making great value chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first I'm gonna cook it on the stove. I'm gonna brown it on the stove. And then I'm going to put it into the oven and let it just finish cooking in there. I have some balsamic. Is that the right word? Balsamic? I don't know. But I have some rice. The rice that I cooked yesterday when I made the, I wanted to make the, what did I want to do? I wanted to do, God damn it, beef Mongolian. Is it Mongolian or beef Mongolian? Y'all be like, how you gonna cook this stuff and you can't pronounce it? Because that's my business. It still tastes good. Just because I can't say it don't mean it ain't gonna taste good. I'm just kidding with y'all. But yeah, I will mess up a name in a minute. That's just what I do. So, I made the beef Mongolian yesterday, which was actually really, really, really good. I ate 2 plates. That's a lot for me. I ate 2 plates of it. So, I had made a big, I think I made like 4 cups of rice, 2 or 4 cups of rice, so I still have a ton of rice left. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm taking the lazy way out. So I'm glad I'm not really giving this a title other than great value, okay? Because what I'm gonna do is take that rice. Yeah, I sure am. I did not soak in one bean because I really only like the dry beans. I don't have any smoked meat, I don't think I do. I don't know. So I'm gonna open up a can of Bush's pinto beans, and I usually don't really have to doctor it up, but I'm just gonna heat them up and just taste them and see. And then I'm gonna mix that together with the rice, and because that's how they do it. Like when you go to the Jamaican places, okay, for instance, like when I make rice and peas or rice and beans at home, like I told y'all the other day, I am a gravy type of girl. I like gravy. So, I would normally take my rice and then I would pour the beans over it, and I would make sure I had a lot of that, bean juice. So is that what they call it? I'm sure it's some name they call it. It's not pot liquor because I know that's for the greens, but some of that gravy from the, I call it a gravy because it's a little thick, especially with pinto beans. And I will pour a lot of that over my rice because I just don't like just dry rice all the time. I got to be in the mood for it, depending on what I'm eating with it. So, but when you go to the Jamaican places, they just, you get peas and rice, and it's just like a couple of beans in the rice, and we still eat it, and it's good. So, what we're going to do today, eat it, and it's going to be good. So, I'm going to do that. And I'm just making that because I just want to shoot a video and make it, and I got a taste for it. So, that will end up being my lunch. And then, hopefully, I'll come back later because my husband said that he wants turkey burgers. So, I thought when I said it, I was like, okay, fine, no problem. And Kyla wanted to make chicken finger salad. So she was going to do the chicken finger salad. I happen to have a couple, look, y'all will laugh at me. In my freezer, I need to get stock in these Ziploc bags and stuff. I'm telling people, when y'all go clean out y'all refrigerator and got to wash all these containers, I just don't have time for that. Absolutely not. So, this is the freezer bag. This is a little, and I had made a whole bunch of, but not a whole bunch, I probably made like 4, like turkey burgers, and then I took them. I knew I was only going to eat a couple of them. So I took them and I wrapped them in foil. And I only put so many in the bag at a time, because just in case, I wanted it again, I didn't have to unthaw the entire batch. I could just, I'm sure there was a couple inside of this bag, so I would just take 1 or 2 out, depending on who was here for dinner, and unthaw that and put the rest back in the freezer. That's how I work. That's how I roll with the freezer stuff, because I don't know. Sometimes I try and work smarter, not harder. So I have 2 burgers in here. So I was like, okay, I can give him the burgers. I'll probably eat the chicken or whatever. And then Kyla and them can do the salad with the chicken fingers. Well, now everybody wants to try the turkey burgers. So I'll be making those later on. And I don't know, I don't remember. I remember doing these back in the summer. So I don't remember what I seasoned them with or what's in them. But the ones that I do today will have, except for Nick's, because we don't want it, will have spinach and probably feta cheese in it. That makes a good turkey burger. So, I'm excited about that. So, okay, I've talked you guys ear off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I'm using chicken thighs today. That's another reason why I had to find something else for dinner, because my husband does not like dark meat in the chicken. He does not like the thighs. He does not like the legs. He will eat the breast and the wings. That is all. He said the thighs taste like fake meat to him. To each his own. So I knew he wasn't going to eat that with me. So that's why I'm making so many different meals. Well, I'm only making 2 different meals, so that's okay. So I may do 2 separate videos, or I may do like I did before and did it all together and just started putting up 1, 2. I put up 3 videos. I tried to put up 3 in one day, but the one took forever. Some of them took forever, so it rolled over to the next day. So I'm trying not to get too overzealous, because I be wanting y'all to have this new stuff. And this is one of the shirts. I don't want you guys to see the bottom half because it don't never match. But this is one of the shirts from that Temu or whatever. It's okay, I'm just wearing it, but it has, I don't know if you can hear this, like it does that. So I don't know what it's gonna do once I wash it, but we'll see. And yeah, I decided to wear the natural hair out today because today I woke up and it's doing something different again. It really just styles itself. But I'm loving it, I don't even know what the back looks like. So when y'all get a shot from the back, I didn't know what it looked like, so it is what it is. But I don't think it can go wrong. It's your hair. What do you do? Would you like to say hi to the people? You're not going to put the shirt on? Cover it up. Cover it up.
Hi, people. How y'all doing? Welcome.
you. Forgive me. But all right, let me go. And let's get started so that I'm not here for hours at a time. I'm gonna put my music on and get me moving because I don't have any music on right now. So I'm gonna put the music on in my ears and just start floating through the house. If you know, you know. All right, guys, I'm back. So I went ahead and I cleaned my chicken thighs and I seasoned them. Let me show you the seasonings that I use. This here, this here, and just a little bit of this. It's the same as the last one I just showed you, and just a little bit of garlic also. And I put a little, what is this? Little olive oil on it. And I massaged it. And I let it sit for about 15 minutes or so. And now what I'm doing is I'm frying it just lightly in the pan. Well, not frying it, but browning it. So they're already in here. So I'm turning them over now. And like I said, I'm not fully cooking them through. Because I'm going to add some vegetables to it. And I'm going to put it in the oven and let it just slow cook. Yeah, that's going to be good. But I want some peppers and stuff. I love peppers, y'all. I really do. So that's what I'm doing. So I'll come back when I move, when I have all the meat that is cooked. And like I said, I'm just browning it. I am not fully cooking it. Alright guys, we're back. So what I did is I went ahead and I pan fried all of the chicken thighs and I have them resting right over here. And then I took a can of diced tomatoes and I poured it into the same pan that I pan fried the thighs with. And I deglazed the pan with that. And then I added a little flour in here because I want just a little gravy, and I know I'm going to add some water in here. I'm going to put the chicken back in here, and then I'm going to let the onions cook with it too. I'm going to cut some onions up and put it in here, and then I'm going to put it in the oven and just let it just cook all the way through. I think that'll be delicious. I'm going to add in here some poultry seasoning because I don't know, I just can't do chicken and turkey without it. So I'm going to add a little poultry seasoning in here and a little chicken bouillon and some more water because I don't think I have any chicken broth. And if I do, I don't want to open it up. My refrigerator, I wish I wasn't so embarrassed because if I wasn't, I would do a whole video on that. Maybe one day I will. We'll see. So let me go back. Let me go and do my TV magic and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back. So I went ahead and I added the can of tomatoes. I added some more seasoning. You're gonna have to adjust the seasonings to your taste buds. So I added more of the jerk seasoning and the tropical one. I put it up already. I don't have it right here with me. I put a little more of that, but like I said, it could be whatever you want it to be. I added a half a stick of butter. Why? Why do you ask? Because butter makes everything better, baby. So I added that in there. And then it became a little too spicy for me. So I put a couple of, pinches of brown sugar in there. So it has been reducing. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to put some onions here. I already have them cut up. And I just cut them any kind of way because they're going to, just cook away in here. So I'm going to put some on the bottom. And then I'm going to add the chicken back in here. My oven is already preheated. I put mine on 385. But like I said, my oven to me cooks slow. So I don't know how long to cook it for. So you just have to, you know, just keep checking it, you know. But I would say at least let it cook. I wouldn't start checking it probably for about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. I would let it just cook. Alright, so if you have an issue with people touching meat, just turn around, okay? Just turn around, cause I'm gonna use my hands, cause they're just here doing nothing. You're gonna be in the kitchen, you know, you gotta work. Gotta work to be in the kitchen. Yeah, I think this gonna be good. This is just like a recipe I kind of like made up in my head. So I don't know what it's gonna taste like. That's what I like about cooking. You know, you just experiment, try stuff. I mess stuff up all the time. I'll be like, ooh, that was nasty. So I'm going to let this cook. And all the juices that's on this plate here that the chicken was on, I want all of that. Yeah, that's good stuff. Okay, wash my hands up. Let me get a spoon here. One of my like bigger serving spoons. And I'm just going to baste the chicken. And did I tell you I had put flour in here? Yeah, I think I did that part. And y'all know I'm tempted to put my little that sauce I put on everything, and I was like, girl, you doing jerky, you're not doing Asian. But I'm like, why can't they mix? So, but I'm not gonna do it, I don't think. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put this in the oven just like this for about 15 minutes. Then after that, because it shouldn't take these that long to cook. Then after that, I'm going to put my peppers on because I do want to put some yellow. I have some yellow, I think I may have yellow to orange peppers in the refrigerator, and I want to use them up before they go bad. Plus, I love peppers. Love them. And I'm going to put the rest of the onion up on top, but I don't want to mush it. I don't want to do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and start doctoring up these pinto beans. I'm going to microwave the rice and mix the peas and the rice together in a bowl, and yeah, let it rip. And it's basmati rice. Earlier I kept saying, what's the name of it? It's basmati rice. So yeah, and that has a flavor within itself if you ever had it. So I think I like that better than the jasmine rice. I really do. But I'm gonna try jasmine again. I think I have. So let me go ahead and get this in the oven. And there was something else I was gonna do. I can't think of it, but yeah, be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So the chicken is in the oven, and it's probably been in there at that 15-minute mark for me to go in and put the vegetables on, which are the peppers. So I'm gonna get ready to do that. In this pot here, I put 2 cans of the Bush's pinto beans. I'm gonna let it heat up a little bit before I taste it, just to see what I want to add to it, because I mean, I'm not a fan of canned stuff, but I trust Bush's. I like Bush's a lot. So I'm going to taste it and see. This shirt will stay up. I like it. I don't like it when it falls down like that. This is one of them from that TV. I think I told you earlier. But so I'm going to taste this. And you do the same. You can, you can make ones from scratch. I would much prefer to do that, but I didn't. So I'm not going to stress myself out about it. So I'm just going to taste it, see what I want to add to it, and then put that to the side or get ready with the rice, and I'm going to mix it in with the rice. And yeah, I'm done. And I was going to make a little salad on the side, but the only salad that I have in the refrigerator is arugula, and I don't think they will eat it. I don't think they will, but so, yeah. Time. All right, guys. So I went ahead and I added the peppers into the pan with the chicken. So I'm gonna put that back in the refrigerator. Lord Jesus, I'm gonna put that back in the oven for a little while. This here are the pinto beans. I chopped up a couple of onions and I put them in here, and I just seasoned this up according to my taste buds. You can put anything in there. I think I put all the seasonings away, like, some garlic powder, some pepper, just whatever you want. And so now I'm gonna let that simmer just a little bit, and then I'm gonna fold in the rice. And and I don't know what they're gonna call this, dinner, lunch, breakfast, I don't know, because it's 11:45. So, but I gotta go clean the house, y'all. I got more work to do, so I'll come back. I'll have a small plate. It's still so early to be eating, but I'll have a small plate and plate it. And what about it? Thank you. So I'm all right, guys. I gotta go. My husband's calling. Did y'all do the pre-dance to make sure that your food tastes good? Did y'all do that? Anybody start doing that? I'm trying to tell you. All right, guys. So I decided that I'm going to make some cornbread. This is the only kind I had in there. I mean, you can make it from scratch. I can make it from scratch if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I don't feel like doing any of that. So we're taking all shortcut meal. It's a great value shortcut meal today. And then here is the rice, basmati rice that I had left over. So these things here are piping hot. So what I'm going to do is take my big container here. I'm gonna put the rice in, pour the beans in, and stir it up, put the top on it, and voila. Because I guess I could heat up the rice a little bit, but yeah. I'm just trying to rush my baby girl on the way. I love it when she comes home. Wow, was it like that the first time? Wow. All right, y'all, I'm gonna microwave it in here. But this rice here is not sticky rice, just in case. This is not sticky rice that I'm using with this. It's very individual rice. But I guess if you're used to basmati, then you know that, so yeah. And I don't think Jamaicans would use this. I don't know. Them beans and rice? What? What? Hold on. And I added about 2 tablespoons of butter. About 2 tablespoons of butter I added in here. And wait till I add that cornbread, the sweet honey cornbread in here. Talk to me a little bit. All right, guys, I am back. Okay, I went ahead and made the cornbread. I don't know where my other... I made muffins with this, with the cornbread. And this was name brand. And once it came out, this is really gonna get on my nerves. Ew. I followed the directions for it on the back. And the meat is done here. The chicken thighs are done. And the peas and rice, they're here and done. So the only thing left to do is to go ahead and fix my plates and tell you guys what it tastes like. I'm so excited. And I'm hungry too. So I'll be back. And if you made it this far, please y'all, come on, quit playing with your girl. Hit the subscribe button. Leave me a comment down below. And what else you do? Give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell so that you can be notified every time I put up one of my videos. All right, bye. All right, guys, dinner is done. I'm sorry I am fixing this on a plate for me because my place is so boring. But I thought this plating was pretty nice, y'all. Y'all know that's gonna end up being my thumbnail because sometimes I don't be knowing how to really do it, and they just be picking any picture. I don't care. So this is the jerk chicken thigh, boneless chicken thigh, the rice and peas, and I have some cornbread. This cornbread is very good, y'all. Very good. So, okay, guys, from my kitchen to yours, Bon Appetit. Thank you so much for watching to the end, and until the next time. And you know what I haven't asked you guys in a long time or told you? I hope you're having a good day. And if not, it's not too late to turn it around. I promise you it's not. It's not that serious. Let's just laugh. I just love to laugh because if I'm not laughing, I might be crying. I don't like crying. I like to laugh. So it's okay. We can turn it around one day at a time, one step at a time, and just breathe. All right, guys. Peace.